Cuevana.biz, one of the most widely used film, TV, and anime piracy sites in Latin America, has announced its voluntary closure after being linked to the anime-centric piracy site AnimeFLV in a recent report. The decision came after increased scrutiny from the Motion Picture Association, MPA, and the Anti-Piracy Alliance for Creativity and Entertainment, ACE. According to traffic data from SimilarWeb, Cuevana.biz had an enormous following, with 88.7 million monthly visits in September, making it the 679th most visited site globally. In Mexico, it was the third most visited site behind YouTube and Netflix. However, despite its prominence, the site's operators have decided to wind down operations following mounting legal pressure from the MPA and other organizations. A dialog box on Cuevana's homepage now informs users that the site will be closing in the next few weeks. MPA and ACE pressure leads to Cuevana's shutdown. In a statement, Cuevana.biz cited pressure from the MPA as the key factor behind the decision to close. The site acknowledged that its operators, a group of Mexican students, had always recognized the ethical dilemma of piracy but were also invested in internet culture and accessibility. They noted that the site's rapid growth stemmed from the closure of a predecessor site and that they had provided a platform for independent filmmakers alongside the copyrighted material. However, after being linked to the anime piracy site AnimeFLV, Cuevana's operators decided to shut down voluntarily and are currently in discussions with ACE for a friendly transfer of their domains. They expressed frustration over the lack of direct communication from the MPA and explained that their platform was not primarily focused on anime content, as had been suggested in the report. The MPA, which includes major Hollywood studios such as Netflix, Disney, and Warner Bros., continues to target large piracy sites globally, forcing many to either shut down or face legal consequences. AnimeFLV and the larger piracy battle. Cuevana.biz's shutdown announcement came shortly after being listed alongside AnimeFLV, another major piracy site, in the United States Trade Representative's report on notorious piracy markets. AnimeFLV, which specializes in pirated anime content, had a similarly large user base, with 89.8 million monthly visits. The site has long been considered one of the most significant offenders in anime piracy, alongside others like HiAnime. While Cuevana.biz and AnimeFLV serve somewhat different audiences, Cuevana focusing more on general entertainment and AnimeFLV being anime-specific, the connection in the report marked them both as top targets for anti-piracy organizations. Despite the growing crackdown, piracy remains a complex issue in Latin America and globally, as many users turn to these platforms for content that may be difficult or costly to access legally. A strategic approach to piracy. Cuevana.biz's decision to negotiate its shutdown voluntarily could be seen as a strategic move to avoid legal repercussions, similar to recent actions taken by piracy sites in Brazil. The Japanese Anti-Piracy Association CODA has been successful with a softer approach in its knock-and-talk tactics, persuading pirate site owners to cooperate with authorities and turn over their domains. This method has resulted in the shutdown of 13 piracy sites in Brazil since March 2024, and Cuevana's operators seem to be taking a similar route, engaging with ACE for a smooth exit. The shutdown of Cuevana.biz marks another milestone in the ongoing fight against piracy, highlighting the increasing pressure on illegal streaming sites and their operators to either shut down or face severe consequences.